Welcome to today's Daily Chelsea, your one-stop shop for all things Chelsea related. The tranquility of central London is palpable. There's a tube strike, but we shall not be moved. Come rain, come shine, come tube strike, we will bring you the Daily Chelsea. That is the dedication shown to you from the Chelsea Fans Channel. People just can't get around. I actually got a lift in today. I got a lift from my girlfriend Victoria. She really is badder than bad, that girl. She's phenomenal, she motivates, she elevates. So yeah, thank you very much to her. My treat today is a granola bar and a romaine lettuce, apple, basil and celery and lime drink. It doesn't sound delightful, does it? But I assure you that it is. Right, we've got a lot to get on with, so we should really start. Court Offside have reported that Chelsea have pretty much sewn up the signing of Charles Aranguiz. He's a player who I think is very good. He was mustard in the Copa America. He looked brilliant and arguably was the shining star of the eventual winners. So this is a very good signing. He also scored a goal against Spain in the World Cup. So I don't think he's a prolific goal scorer, but he certainly has that in his armoury. This could be just what we need. Further reports have, Football Italia have actually reported that John Obi Mikel has moved on, or he's going to be moving on to Fenerbache. So we're going to lose a midfielder, but we're going to replace him with Charles Aranguiz. So this is quite nice. One out, one in. It will go quite nicely. I think that Aranguiz is a good signing. I think that if it comes off, it's the sort of signing we need. The fee is being mentioned is around £16 million, which is a lot of money, but it's affordable. It's well within our FFP bracket. So I think this could be good. Thinking about Mikel moving to Fenerbahce, I think it's probably the right time for him to move. I think he deserves to be playing first-team football. I think he's given us fantastic service. I'm a big fan of John Obi Mikel, and I think that on our run to the Champions League victory, I think that he was a shining star. I think the game in the Nou Camp, he was extraordinary, actually. And I just think that he is a remarkable football player and one who is quite often underestimated. I think that if we were playing an away game in Europe, at a hard destination, he would probably be my first name on the team sheet. I think when you go away to Paris, when you go away to Real Madrid, when you go away to Barcelona, this is the type of player you want. It doesn't give the ball away, he breaks up their play, and is a very, very, very valuable, vital cog, in fact, to our armoury. So it's a shame to see him go, but the time's probably right. We've improved, he hasn't improved to perhaps to the required standards, so thank you for the memories, John. I think you've been a fantastic servant to the club, and yeah, I hope that it works out for you at Fenerbahce. I was looking through the Chelsea Daft website yesterday and I saw something wonderful. They put up John Terry's Instagram video of Terry and Cahill mucking about and training, which is obviously nice to see. It's good to see our boys back in training early. They've chosen to go in early, which is a very good sign. But they seem to be getting on really well. We know that the back line is all about partnerships, and those two really seem to get on well. And it's looking like those two are going to be our main centre-half pairings. So the fact that they get on so well and have started training early is a really good sign. It bodes very well for the forthcoming season. John Terry has the skills, doesn't he? He really does have the skills. There was one where he runs one way, he runs the other way, and he runs back the other way. He left Gary Cahill standing. You know, if Eden Hazard's ever out injured, I think we could stick John Terry out on that wing. He really does. He's perfected the art of dropping a shoulder. But it's a very good video, and if you haven't seen it, certainly check it out. It's on Chelsea Daft, and it's also on John Terry's Instagram. It's well worth a look. Just quickly, the final thing to note, in Latin America, I'm sure you're aware, they've been running a competition to get onto the cover of the FIFA game. In Latin America, the competition went out, and our very own Juan Cuadrado won it. So, the pairing on that, the cover of that game, is going to be Lionel Messi and Juan Cuadrado. Cuadrado's keeping stellar company these days, isn't he? In his club game, he's knocking around with players like Eden Hazard. Internationally, he's knocking around with players like James Rodriguez. And now, virtually, he's knocking around with Lionel Messi. So let's hope that he can pick up some of Messi's brilliance and display it in the Premiership next season. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. And as always, I'm very interested to hear your thoughts. So this video is going live immediately, and I will be on the comments waiting to hear what you have to say about all of these points. We're on the champions.
Gaping holes in the squad. We needed a striker. We needed a creative midfielder.
But you could argue now.
Those players are in place.
I could argue now that we need a centre half.